Alright, here we are for game 3 of the Oromocto tournament. 2 wins coming in. We got Blanchard, Rose, Flo, Morrison, and Chisholm to start with Kennedy and nets against Lancaster, Thunder. This could be a one-sided affair. Hard to say, but the team's been struggling a little bit. Morrison behind his net. Up towards Flo, it's a little too far. Into the middle. Ooh, good stick by Blanchard there to break that up. Lancaster keeps it in the zone. Rose trying to deal with a bouncing puck here. Up the boards to Chisholm. Chisholm to Morrison. Morrison stopped the blue line though. Blanchard coming in. Lancaster, good pressure here in the first shift. Rose coming across. Rose tries to get up the wall. Stopped at the red line. Flo back to get it. And that's at the blue line. That's, pretty close to any man, but I don't think we intentionally played it. All right, Lancaster deep in their own zone. We get Allison playing forward again today. I think Anvita's still out. Nice hustle from Sky there. Allison coming in to pick it up. Allison trying to find a lane in the net. Can't quite get there. We got McGagey off the bench. Hallam and Brown on defense. Hallam, he throws it all the way around. Reese coming off the bench. Just couldn't get there yet. Good pressure from Lancaster in the first couple minutes. Hallam leaning on his man. That's thrown back to the point. On net, that's blocked by Brown. Brown up to McGagey. McGagey, oh, finds a lane in the net. It's all by himself here, on net, and nice save. That's cleared to the blue line and out. Brown over to Hallam's a little too far, but he's going to chase it down. Hallam goes all the way around. Collins waiting for it on the other side. Up to McGagey. McGagey chips it past defender. 2-on-1 here. McGagey and Allison stay outside. Just onside, I think. McGagey on net, and goalie just gets enough of it, and it goes up into the netting. Gabriel, Triska, Paul, Stickles, and Blanchard. Trying to think what the pairs were. I forgot the pairs were being messed up. Paul. To Gabriel. It's going to come back to the point. Stickles trying to keep it in. And Lancaster coming out with 2 here. Lancaster in the middle. That's bounces over the stick. Triska picks it up. Lancaster tries to center that. Paul over for Gabriel on the far side. Gabriel trying to beat his man wide. Protecting the puck well. Out front. Oh, went right through the slot there. Stickles was looking for his winger, but he went down. Lancaster chips it off the boards. Stickles keeps it in. Finds a lane here. On his way, on his backhand. No, can't get the puck off his stick though. Win back by Gabriel. Gabriel puts it back down low for Paul. Paul in the corner. Spins away from trouble. Out front. And goalie clears after the corner. Gabriel again. He's got 2 on him in the corner. To Triska. Triska now in the corner. Lancaster doing well. Keep that front of the net clear on net. And goalie hangs on. 8:02 to go in the first. Still scoreless. You get Hallam, Rose, Morrison, Flo, and Chisholm. Lancaster behind their own net. Off the boards. Hallam's trying to keep it in on his backhand. Flo puts it back down for Chisholm. Chisholm trying to make his way to the front. Flo with a shot. Oh, nice blocker save. Morrison. Morrison cutting to the middle. Puck in the middle, but Lancaster clears that. I think, no, okay, it came out. Oh. Lancaster goalie had a tough time feeling that one. It wouldn't have counted anyway. That was offside, so. It's a delayed offside. Chisholm now from Kaya. Morrison tries to pick it up in the neutral zone. Lancaster coming back with 2 here. Hallam's going to pick it up. He's got some room in front of him. He chips it in and goes chasing himself. Over, oh, just missed far corner. Rose trying to keep this in at the point, and it just slips by her. Rose. She's going to dump it back in. Morrison chasing hard in the near corner here. Oh, still, I thought we were clear, but Linesman said we were offside, so Sky had to come back out. Collings to the net and loses the puck to the corner. Allison now. Allison throws it towards the goal off the outside of the post. Morrison looking to center. It's gonna come out front. Allison tries to spin and fire, but didn't get a shot off. We got Lancaster in the zone. He fans on the shot. Hallam's gonna pick up the loose puck. Hallam's gonna build some speed up here. Cuts to the middle. Hallam down the near side. Trying to cut the net. Oh, finds some room over the shoulder. Snipes that one over the trapper. And it's 1-0 Aces. 6:04 to go in the first. Allison, Collings, McGagey, Brown, and Stickles. If we win this game, we should end up in first, I think. I don't know if anyone else saw it. I think there is another team at 2-0, aren't there? Back to the point, Lancaster. Just managed to put that back down the wall. Collings now tried to chip it off the boards, but it went off of either a player or a coach on the bench there. Oromocto might be 2-0. They have to play Paso Predators. That'll be a tough game for them. Although Paso lost big to Grand Falls, so Oromocto can play well. They beat us last tournament. McGagey now chasing this into the zone. Set behind the net. Trying to center here. Allison from the slot. Can't get a shot off. McGagey gets it back below the goal line. Ooh, he throws it right in front of the goalie there. Kept in by Brown. McGagey trying to pick up the loose puck. Lancaster trying to get a change in here, a partial change. And get Lancaster out with the puck into the zone. Stopped by Collings, I think. They threw that across the crease, or across the slot. One-timer misses. Collings now. Collings with some speed here, but that's poked off his stick. Lancaster in with 2 here. Shot on net, and that's just wide. Collings tipped up the boards. Allison goes down trying to chip that out. Brown behind his own net. Lancaster trying to win it back in the corner. Brown gets it up to McGagey. Look up, look up, look up. We had Cree waiting at the red line here. Cree looking around, seeing what his options are. Bouncing puck here. Lancaster chips up the boards. Rose back to get it. Rose brings it around for Triska. Triska into the neutral zone here. He's got a lot of speed here. He's on his backhand, but he's got a shot. Nice save. Gets it back behind the net. He's going to throw it around for Gabriel in the corner. Gabriel. That's taken by Lancaster. He's going to get ringed around. Blanchard's going to keep it in at the half wall. On net. That's blocked. Puck behind the net. Lancaster. They're going to ring it around again. Blanchard there again. He throws it around to the opposite corner. Costin. Toss, a nice pass out front for Cree. Cree, oh, just misses. That was a nice pass, a nice play. Yeah, cross ice pass for Lancaster. Rose gonna get there first. Rolling puck, I think that did come out. I got Paul down the near side here. He's gonna dump it in. Gabriel picks it up behind the net. Out front, oh, Paul trying to get a shot off, another shot. Bouncing puck, oh! Another shot there, oh, it's gonna come right in the slot. Rose, that's chipped by her and out to center. Good chance there. We never really get a good shot off, but definitely a couple scoring chances there. Puck at the red line, bouncing around. Lancaster throws it cross ice. Blanchard trying to get there first. He does. Where's that puck? Blanchard gets it up to Triska. Triska. Nice shot, nice save. And Costin and Paul were there for any rebound, but there was no rebound. We got Morrison, Chisholm, Good, Hallam, and Brown. Chisholm behind the net. Oh, sharp angle shot. That's gonna come out to the zone though. Lancaster clears it down the ice. Hallam back to get it. Look up, look up. He's gonna throw it around the boards, reverse it for Chisholm. Chisholm gets there. Chisholm tried to center it, but rolled off the heel of the stick. Morrison, good pressure here, almost steals it. That's gonna get sent back to our zone. Hallam. Hallam, cross for Chisholm. Lancaster back to their D. D to D. Good pressure here from Sky. Almost stole that one. And Lancaster puts it back in their zone. Flo giving chase. That's center on the other side. Morrison trying to get there first. Lancaster chips it out of the zone. Brown, last man back. Up to Sky. That's taken for at the blue line. Bouncing puck here. Lancaster now, down the near side. Hallam stops him right at the blue line. Gets it to Morrison. Morrison and Hallam, 2-on-1 here. Morrison, oh, finds some space over the blocker. Nice shot. Top corner. Sky makes it 2-0. 1:10 to go in the first. I got McGaggy, Allison, Collins, Blanchard, and Stickles. So again, Allison up to forward, and we're playing with 5D. Stickles up the boards to Allison. Allison, nice play to get it up to McGaggy, but kind of hit his skate there. Lancaster uses it at the blue line. McGaggy trying to make his way in. He goes down. Lancaster being handled by Allison in the corner. Collins now trying to get a stick on it. Blanchard keeps that in. Collins. Puck goes up the wall. Blanchard trying to keep it in. Collins trying to cut to the middle. He loses the puck at the dots. It's up the wall and chipped out of the zone down the ice. Not enough for icing. Stickles back to get it. Stickles chips it to himself, chasing it down the ice. And I think it never made it in. It's offside, yeah. Dumped in by Allison. Lancaster back to get it. McGaggy giving chase. Oh, somebody's stick went flying there. Oh, and that's the end of the first. Two nothing aces after one. See if I can get away with pausing the video and hopefully it won't stop the stream on me. Or not stream, but video. Okay, back for the second period. 2-0 aces. We got Hall, Triska, Gabriel, Rose, and Brown. That's dumped in. Brown's gonna pick it up. Brown, up the wall to Gabriel. Gabriel, looking cross ice, he finds Triska. Triska, nice pass up to Paul. Into the zone, he's gonna slap it on net. Oh, rebound's there! Oh, Gabriel just put that wide. It's gonna get sent around towards the point. Brown trying to sneak in. Yeah, he keeps that in. Great job, Elliott. Costa now, nice pass out front. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a save. What a passing play, but goalie came up big there. Lancaster out of the zone. Paul's gonna dump it in. Lancaster picks it up first. They're gonna go around the boards, but Paul's there, back behind the goal line. Triska steals that puck in the corner. Puts it back down low for Costin. He's gonna ring it around. Paul trying to get there first in the corner. Lancaster picks up off the boards, kept in by Hallam. Shot on net, glove down. Chance here for Paul on the wraparound, and goalie's there. Picked up by Triska. Nice pass over for Hallam. Nice save. That's sent down the ice, should be icing. I don't think it hit anything. Good shift there. Good passes. Oh, aces running into each other there. 10:20 to go in the second. These are just 12-minute periods. Yeah, Flo, Sky, Chisholm, Hallam, and Stickles. Puck in the middle. Cleared just in time. Chisholm behind the net for Sky. That bounces away from him, but he's going to get there first. Sky. Oh, trying to find his way across. Oh, in the slot. Nice shot. Nice save. Really making some nice saves today. Morrison. It's taken away from him and set down the ice. I think that's going to be icing. Yeah. Back to Lancaster's corner, off the boards, kept in by Stickles. Has stick check there. Morrison below the goal line. Get two on him. Morrison tried to center, but picked up by Lancaster. Coming out with two here. It's chipped into the zone. Stickles picks it up. Stickles up the boards to center. Oh, good pressure there from Sky, almost stole that one. Lancaster back in their own zone. Into the middle. Chance here for Lancaster. Shot. Nice block from Stickles. Morrison trying to get out of the zone. He does get it out. Wanted to go for a skate, but puck stayed there near the blue line. Lancaster. Another more good pressure from Sky there. Oh, offside. We had Chisholm coming on the ice from the bench. That was going to be onside, but I didn't notice the far side there. So the home bench has their door, one of the doors inside the zone, whereas the visitor bench has both their doors in the neutral zone. So Kaya back up to Collins. Got a little tune for there. Puck on the glass here. Collins. Bouncing puck here. Lancaster now. Rose trying to get over a skate. Just gets it up to the neutral zone in time. It's going to come back to Rose. On the second try, gets it up to neutral zone. McGagey bouncing puck here. Nobody seems to be able to control here. McGagey, he's going to turn around and throw that into the zone. Allison trying to get it in the corner. He gets there first. Off the glass himself. Out front. Oh! Bouncing puck was hard to shoot from McGagey there. Lancaster under pressure. Up the boards. Rose coming in. Oh, took a weird bounce and then it's out to center. Blanchard tries to headman it for Allison. And I think that went into the timekeeper box. And we got Brown, Hallam, Gabriel, Triska, and Paul. Still only 2-0. And we got Gabriel. Gabriel cutting to the net here. Sharp angle shot, rebounds there in the slot. And cleared just in time by Lancaster. Hallam trying to keep that in. That's sent down to center. Hallam. Cross for Triska. Triska gains the zone. Shot goes wide. It's going to come all the way around. Gabriel puts it back down low, but Lancaster's there first. Paul steals that. Oh, tried to come up front there. Sharp angle shot. Good chance. Puck's in their skates. Somebody can get a good handle on it. And Lancaster's going to get that out of the zone. Brown gets up to Paul. Paul gains the zone. Gabriel going chasing. Triska waiting for him on the other side. Triska wins that puck behind the net. Triska to the slot. Oh, Lancaster got a stick on it though, so Paul couldn't get a shot off. Turns and fires, and that bounces wide. Gabriel out from the corner. Out front for Cree. Chance here in the slot, but still can't get a shot off. Lancaster out of the zone and dumped in. Hallam coming back to get it. Hallam throws it around for Gabriel. Gabriel. Down the near side. He stopped the blue line. Oh, he gets it right back though. Out front, nice pass for Cree, and he roots it. Cree over the trapper. Top corner again. And it's 3-0. 6:02. Nice pass from Costin there. Here we got Morrison, Good, Chisholm, Blanchard, and Stickles. Morrison goes back to Stickles. Jesus, wow. Stickles tried to dump it in. I think he might have hit the linesman, but Chisholm's there to pick the puck up. Lancaster clears out the center. Blanchard, last man back. Up the boards to Sky. Sky out wide, beats the defender. Looking at center. Goalie gets a stick on it. Puck's up in the air. Flo trying to win that puck back. Lancaster out of the zone. He's being hounded by Morrison. They're going to dump it in. Blanchard behind his own net. That's stolen by Lancaster. Stickles is there though. Up to Chisholm. 2-on-2 here. Chisholm over to Sky. 2-on-1 now. Sky on net. And goalie hangs on. Chisholm going hard to the net for a rebound, but the goalie was able to cover up. Good hustle, though. Gagey, Collins, Allison, Blanchard, and Stickles. Bit of a scramble draw. Lancaster throws it behind the net. Collins, oh, he tried to spin and fire. It was deflected high over the net. Collins picks it up on the boards. I think that stayed in. Yeah, it's out now, I think. Collins battling for it. As he's falling, gets it to McGagey. McGagey on the far side. Beats the defender. In the corner, he's got 2 on him. Tries to center, but goalie smartly breaks up that pass. Lancaster being hounded by Allison here. Up the boards. Stickles there at the red line. Stickles trying to win it back here. Lancaster Try to get in the zone, but Blanchard's there. Blanchard tried to backhand up the boards, but hit a Lancaster leg. Back out to center. Lancaster dumps it in. Had to tag up. Stickles behind his own net. Gonna ring it around for Collings. Collings, nice pass up to McGaggy. McGaggy with some speed here. Good back check here from number 7. Nice stick lift, out cross. Oh, beautiful! Oh, he got that across to Allison, but just bounced over the net. McGaggy. Got number 2 all over him in the corner. Now he's got 2 on him. Collings in the corner. Rose trying to keep that in. That's chipped down the ice. Icing, possibly. I don't know if it's going to make it, though. Hallam back to pick it up first. Hallam's got tons of speed here. But Lancaster doing a good job of keeping with him. On net. And Kennedy makes the save. Tough games for Kennedy to keep warm. She hasn't had many shots. She hasn't had many shots her last couple games either. All right, Paul, Triska, Gabriel, Rose, and who's the other defender? Oh, Hallam's still in there? Yeah, Hallam. Uh-oh, chance for Lancaster. Try to center it, but it's a little too high. Gabriel, nice cross-ice pass for Cree. Cree, nice blind pass for Paul. Paul, he's turned back right at the blue line, though. Gabriel's going to have to get out of the zone. Puck in the neutral zone. And that's thrown in from center. Rose. Rose got 2 on her in the corner. It's up the boards. Kept in at the point. Shot on net. It's in the slot. Oh! Kennedy had to make a good save there. Lancaster now. Looking to center. Cree. Nice. Oh, almost hit Gabriel. Paul now in the zone. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel slaps it on net. Oh. Going for top corner, but sailed a few feet wide. Hallam. Hallam's curling back in the zone. Hallam behind the net now. Everybody covering for Hallam. Back towards the point. Uh-oh. Oh, Lancaster almost with a chance there. Costin was there. Hallam. He's turned back inside the blue line. Free filling in for Hallam this time. Gabriel. Oh, nice pass out front. Oh, just a little too far for Paul. Paul wins it back. Brown now at center. Over to Hallam. Hallam's going to take it in. Shot on net. Rebounds there. And picked up by Lancaster. Hallam wins a loose puck to Cree. Cree shot on net. Just misses wide. Morrison. On the half wall here. It's going to come back to the point. I think it stayed in. It's coming out now, though. Morrison. Oh! He gets tripped up there. Trying to cut to the middle. Lots of speed here from Stickles. Stickles. Oh! Tried to cut across the front of the net. Oh! How did that stay out? Oh, through that net. I think that was off the goalie's shaft, I think. I thought that was going to loop over him, but somehow kept that out. Chisholm in the corner. Last minute to play in the second period. Puck out to the neutral zone. It's going to come back to Brown. Brown, bank pass to Chisholm at center. Chisholm going to carry that to the far side. Get the net, boys and girls. Sky now. Sky below the goal line. He's got Brown wide open here. Gonna cut the high slot. Shot on net and finds the space over the blocker. Caught the goalie going one way and shot the other way. 4-0 Aces with 28 seconds to go in the second. Morrison, Chisholm, good. Stickles and Brown. Slow off the face-off. She runs into her man. Lancaster. Nice pass up the wall. Stickles back to get it. Stickles. He's that's puck stolen from him in the corner, but he somehow gets there first and picks it back up. Stickles looking cross ice. Nice pass for Chisholm. Got 2 seconds. That's going to be the end of the period. And it's 4-0 Aces after 2. Pause it again for the intermission. Okay, back to the third. We got McGagey, Allison, Collins, Rose, Blanchard. 4-0 Aces after 2. 12 minutes to go. If it does go to 5 goals, I think 5 goals is where it goes straight time. Back to Rose. Rose off the boards. Up to McGagey. McGagey out wide. Allison going net. Blocker save. Loose puck here at the side of the net. Picked up by Lancaster. Lancaster behind their own net. Puts it around the boards. Captain on it. Allison trying to steal from him, and that's chipped out of the zone and down the ice. Should be icing, I think. Yeah. Lancaster playing pretty well, though. Like, I'm pretty sure the last time he played them was much more one-sided. Definitely dominating the chances and shots, but they're skating well. Limiting our chances. Now you got Paul, Triska, Gabriel, Blanchard, and Rose. Lancaster behind their own net. Up the boards. That's going to take a bounce off the boards and out to center. Gabriel curls back, and he's going to dump it back in the corner. Gabriel gets it back, leaves it for Triska. Triska going to pop out to Rose. Rose just gets that to the wall. Lancaster back in behind the net. It's going to come back to Rose at the point. On net. Just slides wide. Triska in the corner now. Where's that puck? Oh, Lancaster picks the loose puck. Blanchard trying to keep it in. I think it's chipped by him though. Costin, great job getting. Paul, great job getting back. And offside, I think. Well, there's a whistle. I'm not sure if he heard the whistle. They kept playing as if. There's definitely a whistle there on the offside, but they kept. Lancaster kept playing as if they hadn't heard it, but chalked that one up to an accident, I think. Morrison, Chisholm, Flo. Morrison up the boards to himself. Throws it to the middle for Flo. That bounced over his stick. Lancaster up the boards. Runs into Chisholm. Kept in by Brown. And that's sent to the boards by Lancaster. Hallam back in his own zone. Spins away from trouble. Up the boards. Gets it up the sky. Oh! Sky ran into the back of that Lancaster player. Went down hard. Lancaster now. Into the neutral zone. Into the middle. And they're just going to dump it in. Brown back to get it. Brown. Oh, ran into a Lancaster player behind the net. Brown. That's poked away from him behind the net. Lancaster back to the point. Shot on net, but he fed on it. Flo. Oh, they all left the puck behind. Nobody get a handle on that one. Now it's sent back into the corner. Brown. He's got pressure. He's going to send it around for Collins. Collins. Off the boards. Nice bank pass for Flo. Flo and Morrison here. Flo. On net. And nice save. No rebound. 9:19 to go in the third. 4-0 Aces. It's Stickles, Blanchard, Allison, McGagey, and Collins. Puck in the corner. McGagey trying to win it. He goes down. Collins trying to come up from the wall. Across for Allison, but a little too hard to handle. Allison from his knees trying to win that puck. I think it's up the boards now. And out to center. Blanchard, last man back. He's gonna get that back in the zone. Blanchard off the boards to Allison. That's kept in at the point. Lancaster tries to backhand it on net, but can't get the shot off. Stickles dumps it out of the zone. He goes chasing, runs into a man at center. Blanchard back behind his own net. Blanchard gets it just out of the zone. Collings there to pick it up. Collings through center. Oh, passed a couple there. He's on his backhand. Can't get the shot off though. McGee turns and fires off the side of the net. Collings. Free puck in the corner. McGee there. Back to Collings. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. I think Lancaster's going to take one for body contact, I think. Yeah, body contact. McGee went down in the corner. I think this is the first penalty of the game for either team. So Aces power play. 8:02 to go in the third. We got Brown, Rose, Paul, Triska, and Gabriel. Lancaster, a bit of a late change there, but ref allows it. They are the visiting team too, so. Okay, Paul in to take the draw. Bit of a scramble, picked up by Lancaster, gets to the blue line. Oh, that's sent down the ice. And we got a bit of a race for the puck here. Lancaster behind the net. And Cree there to pick it up. We got 3 Aces coming out with the puck. Nice cross ice pass for Gabriel. Gabriel, ooh, takes a bit of a slash there. Back towards Paul. Back down to Gabriel. Gabriel coming out from the half wall. Turn away from trouble. Back to Rose. Rose on net. Tip. Oh, beautiful tip from Cree just wide. Cree again from the side of the net. On net. Nice save. Rebounds there. And Gabriel. Did that stay out? Oh, wow. Goalie coming up big there again. I thought for sure that was going in. Paul, Gabriel, Triska, Blanchard, and Hallam. Puck in the lines from his feet there at center. Gabriel to Triska, back to Gabriel. Gonna set something up here, back towards Paul in the high slot. On net, that sails high and wide. Gabriel tried to get it to Cree, but Blanchard now from the point. On net, oh, bouncing puck. Oh, that was still free. A hard puck to handle because it was definitely a bouncing puck. He caught it on the bounce, didn't catch it. It's definitely still free, but the ref was on the other side. Wouldn't have seen that. Morrison in the corner. Morrison, Chisholm, Flo. Morrison behind the net. Tries to go back to the point. Hallam winds up, gets it on net. Somebody's lost their stick there. Is that a defender? It is a defender. Oh! Somehow that stays out again. Morrison. Another bit of a quick whistle there, I think. Morrison, I think, had that at the side of the net. He's able to get it free. He was behind the net with the puck when the ref blew the whistle. Got 38 seconds to go in the power play. Blanchard trying to keep that in. On net. Oh, tipped by their own player. But goalie coming up big again. That's quite a game from that keeper. A lot of tricky shots, a lot of big saves. The ones that have gone in on him have been pretty much like wired top corner, pretty much. Chisholm trying to make his way to the net. Morrison in the corner. Tries the center, goes right through the crease. Hallam, he's going to wind up, throw it on net. Flo try to pick up the loose puck, and that's sent down the ice by Lancaster. Right the side net. Kenny's going to leave it for Blanchard. Back towards back towards Kennedy. Up to Chisholm. And we're back to 5-on-5. Chisholm stopped just inside the blue line. Lancaster had man coming out of the box, but Hallam picks a bit of a whack on the stick there. He still has the puck. Hallam in the corner. Nobody covering for him though. We gotta watch it if something happens here. Back to the slot. Picked up by Hallam. And Lancaster now coming out of the zone. He's got Morrison all over him though. Oh, this is a broken play. 2-0, shot on net. Nice kick save from Kennedy. Great chance for Lancaster. 2-0. Hallam off the boards. It's probably going to be icing. I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to that in time. Yeah. Sloppy play there from the Aces. Almost cost us. Kennedy comes up huge. Now you got Gagey, Allison, Collins, Rose, and Stickles. 5:13 to go in the third, 4-0. Rose backhands it around the net for Allison. Allison, he loses an edge. Thrown back on net, off the side of the net. Rose around for, oh, it was blocked. Rose trying to pin that. She's pushed from behind. Collins coming in to help. Rose trying to get a stick on that again. Good job, Kaya. She goes down. So does the Lancaster player. Allison now. Ooh, bit of a risky pass there. Picked up by Lancaster. On net. Kick save. Rebound. Just out of reach from the Lancaster player. Allison now. Bank pass for Morrison. For McGagey. McGagey stops up at the blue line. Tries to turn and fire, but that's off a leg. Let's chip out the center. Rose coming across. Where's that puck? It's in the middle. Stickles, sorry. Stickles. Allison, I think that just gets out of the zone, I think, yeah. Offside, late offside. Allison's got some time here. Not too much time. Over to Rose. Rose. Up the side and dumped in. We got Stickles going after her here. Stickles? Yeah. Again, we got a lot of men deep here. Allison's gonna cover from though. Okay, out the center. Allison up the boards to Stickles. Stickles throws it to the middle, but that's past everybody. Lancaster trying to get out of their zone. McGagey there. Collins trying to make his way to the net. Allison's out front, but I don't know if there's a clear lane to get a puck. Brown throws it back in the corner. McGagey behind the net. McGagey turns and fires. Glove save. Free puck. Hallam keeps that in. McGagey again from the corner. Picked up by Lancaster. Hallam throws that back in the zone. McGagey after it. 2:49 to go. 4-0 Aces. Allison trying to win that puck. Lancaster on the boards. Paul comes from behind and steals that to Allison now. Allison trying to get out of his feet though. A lot of bouncing pucks here. Brown back to get it. Brown over to Cree. Cree heads up, looking up to Hallam, waiting at center here. Feels like we almost swapped some of these players, but I don't think we have. Paul shot on net. Nice glove save. Hallam, that goes right through his legs and down the ice. No icing. Hallam back to get it. Hallam up to Costin. Costin to Cree. Chance here, 2-on-1. Cree over to Paul. Paul, clear chance. Oh, nice save. Gets a piece of it and it goes wide. Thrown to the middle. I don't know if that goalie's got a player of the game yet of this tournament, but if he hasn't, then he should get one. got Stickles, Blanchard, Costin, Paul, and Triska. I don't think the coaches are going to be very happy with this game. I don't know. Chipped out the center. Blanchard with number 12 all over him. Just gets the puck in time. Up the boards. Lancaster looking to center. They had a man alone in front there. Back to the point. Oh, good pressure there. Oh, kept in, I think. Chance here. Oh, puck just sat there in the crease there. Kennedy comes up big. He's had to come up big a few times in this third period. Stickles now. 2-on-1 here. He's got Paul with him. Stickles on net. Nice save. I'm not sure the coach is going to be happy with the passing this game, I think the Paul, Triska, Gabriel line has been passing well, but aside from that, it's been a little lackluster, I think. Stickles behind the goal line. Is anybody covering for him? A lot of sloppy play like this too. Oh, in the middle. Flow goes down. Just kind of leaving that one defender back. It's going to definitely cost us against a stronger team. Oh, thrown on net from Stickles. On our own net almost. Took a weird bounce or sharp bounce off the end boards. Flo picks that puck. Banks it out to center. Chisholm down to Sky. Sky. He's got big number 7 on him. He's been a good defender today. Morrison breaks that play. Oh, somehow squeezes it past that body contact. That probably could have been a penalty, but I think I saw the ref's arm flinch for a second, but he decided not to call it, especially when Sky stayed up. Okay, you got Blanchard. He dumps that in the zone. And again, one defender back here. That's dumped in. It's going to be icing, I think. Oh, that's going to be in the game. 4-0 win for the Aces, but not exactly a stellar game. Lancaster played really well. And now after this funny game, I was told the coach was not too happy about the individual play. I didn't see the Grand Falls game. I assume that was a good one. 4-2 win. That's a really good team. So we're 3-0. We'll be in the semis. I think it's 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. I think. Bottom teams will be Fundy and Lancaster. So the top 4 will be us. And then there's a bit of a mix for 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Grand Falls, Predators, and Oromocto. Might come down to tiebreakers for those teams. I think there's a good chance that all 3 of those end up at 2-1. I think. Grand Falls is a 1-1. We beat them. They lost the Predators. Oromocto's 2-0, but they play Predators next. They could definitely lose that one. Number 7, he was the other one I was thinking of. He played a really good game. Aside from the goalie, he was the one that stood out to me. But they played a great game. And we got Xavier. I think the semis are tonight at some point. And we'll play the 4th place team, but again, I don't know who that's going to be right now. It comes down to goal differential. I think it might end up being Oromocto in 4th, I think, but it's hard to say. Passo's had a blowout win and a blowout loss, so I think their blowout win was better than their loss. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.